So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm behind on these. Yes, I know. I'm going to be filming lots over the next few days, editing through the night and not sleeping for you guys to get some videos up, since I really want to start putting more time into YouTube, since it's something I really enjoy. I really enjoy making this mess on my face. So yeah, let's get on with this recap, and thank you for watching. So obviously this episode started with the mystery queen that nobody had any idea who was coming back. Came back, which was Cynthia Lee Fontaine from season 8. She didn't really impress me that much, so the fact that she came back was a little bit like, ooh. But at least she has a chance to compete, and she beat cancer, and it's like a really nice story, and they had like a little moment talking to her about her story, so that was really nice and sweet. I just don't expect too much from her. Sorry, boo. Obviously, again, no mini challenges. What the fuck is up with no mini challenges? I used to love the mini challenges in every episode, so I'm a little disappointed that, again, no mini challenges. Pretty much went straight into the main challenge, which was a cheerleading challenge, hence why I'm wearing like a cheerleading top. If you couldn't tell, so much effort goes into these looks. But yeah, this main challenge was a cheerleading challenge, which is quite different for the show. It was a lot more like active and acrobatic, and it forced the queens to be really fit and healthy, because I could not cheerlead, like, for shit. I don't think I'd be good. Cheerleading boys, however, the guy that taught them, called Dom, ooh, he was fine. But yeah, basically the main challenge was a cheerleading challenge, which was quite interesting. Didn't show too much behind the scenes. Everyone was basically really scared. It was a dangerous kind of challenge. A lot of queens hurt themselves. Charlie re-cracked one of her ribs. Eureka popped her knee, which you'll hear about in a future episode about what happens with that, which I feel bad about. And also a lot of other queens just managed to hurt themselves and bruise themselves up, since obviously cheerleading, they made them do all sorts. But what was strange was they were separated out into two teams, one representing the B-52s and one representing like the drag queens, Rupauls Drag Race. And there's kind of cast certain like roles in it, so it's like, I'm corny, I'm whatever. But it didn't really come to fruition. Like, you didn't really see those characteristics much past their first line where they introduced themselves in the cheerleading challenge. And to be honest, the whole challenge was a little bit sloppy, in my opinion. It just seemed a little bit strangely filmed, and it all seemed a little bit, I don't know, kind of rushed and not quite well thought out. But a few queens did really stand out for me this episode, which, you know, it's always good when a queen starts to showcase who they are, and it's people that kind of was surprising me. Shea Coulee was a definite frontrunner. She was probably the best in the cheerleading challenge and one of the best on the runway. She just is really starting to impress me. The other person that really stood out was Trinity Taylor, which, again, she wasn't someone that I expected to do well or someone that I particularly liked, but this episode she really seemed to stand out for me. And the third, which is someone that I'm happy stood out in this episode, was Valentina. This episode was just her challenge, and like just everything from the get-go, she really shined. Like, throughout this entire episode, she was like a good front runner. And then the people that didn't shine so much was basically James Mansfield, which I'm really sad that she didn't shine too much, and also Kimora Black, which, again, I just think she's quite forgettable anyway, so the fact that she didn't really stand out this challenge wasn't really much of a difference to me. She hasn't impressed me thus far. So obviously that was pretty much the top 3 and the bottom 2, with James and Kimora lip syncing, which is the first lip sync of the season. It was all like super exciting, and it was to the B-52's Love Shack, which I like that song. It's really campy and energetic, and I think it suits like a drag lip sync song, because you can play up a shtick as well as it being quite active and movie, so you can get a good beat even if you're not like a campy kind of queen. But basically I thought James did better than Kimora in the lip sync. However, James was the one sent home. And judging based on like what a lot of other people were saying on Facebook and stuff, a lot of people agreed with me, because I don't think Kimora did well in that lip sync at all. And again, like as always, I'm going to do a separate fashion photo review, which is why I'm trying not to talk about the runway looks too much. But basically the theme was White Party, which I'll get into in my fashion photo review. I will link up here. I never remember which side. I think it's this side. Or down below anyway. But yeah, this episode was a little bit of a letdown for me. What did you guys think? Who was your favourite? Who stood out for you? And do you think Rue made the right decision? I honestly would have liked to have seen what James did a little bit more, since I like James Mansfield. I know she's got a lot to her character. It just didn't really seem to come across too much on the show, and I don't think she had enough chance to showcase herself. Whereas Kimora, for me, seems like a one note. She looks pretty, if you'd call it that, and that's about it for Kimora, in my opinion, honestly. But yeah, the episode, not too much happened. I thought it was a little bit of a letdown of an episode. I was really hyped up when it's like, oh, it's a cheerleading challenge, like bring it on style, where they're going to be reading each other and doing like a proper campy fun cheer. And it just seemed a little bit lackluster, shall we say. But yeah, not too much actually happened this episode. Seems to be a recurrent like theme this season. They kind of skip the mini challenge, go straight to the main challenge, and then it's like a sped up, shorter runway, which is all my favourite parts that I like. They seem to be cutting out and shortening, so yeah, that's it for my recap. There wasn't too much to recap. It was basically Cynthia just saying cuckoo about 1,000 times per episode, driving me insane. So yeah, if you ever want to get drunk, drink to Cynthia saying cuckoo. You'll be floored. And yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below who your standouts of the episode were and who your letdowns were, and if you agree with Rue's decision. Since for me the lip sync was a little bit lackluster on both parts, but James honestly was more interesting than Kimura. That's all I'm going to say. And yeah, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to bring out a lot more drag videos soon when work allows me, since it's been so hectic and I have like no free time this month, but I will get them out. I will be there. I will be editing all day, every night, everything to get these videos out. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video, which is hopefully going to be my fashion photo review. So go watch that after this. I'm not sure which order I'm going to upload them in, as per usual. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.